My name is Brittany Thomas, and this is my persuasive speech on how not to text and drive. Crash, sirens, crying, all over that one text you sent to say that you'd be right there, but you didn't make it. Texting and driving is fatal. According to the CDC, each day in the United States, approximately 9 people are killed and more than 1,000 injured in crashes that are reported to involve a distracted driver. According to the National Highway of Traffic and Safety Administration, texting and driving is one of the most dangerous forms of distracted driving. At any given moment across America, approximately 660,000 drivers are using electronic devices while driving, a number that has held steady since 2010. Distracted driving has become a deadly epidemic in America's roadways. Being distracted by texting and driving can cause harm to not only yourself, but to others around you. These points prove that texting and driving is fatal and preventable. In the following speech, I hope to tell you how texting and driving is a distraction, how it can be fatal, and what you can do to avoid it. Texting and driving is a distraction in 3 ways. It is a visual distraction, a manual distraction, and a cognitive distraction. Sending or reading a text message takes your eyes off the road for about 5 seconds. That's long enough to cover a football field when going 55 miles per hour. It's like driving blindfolded. This is according to the National Highway of Traffic and Safety Administration. Manual distractions require you to take your hands off the wheel, one or both hands. And it can be a cognitive distraction. You're not thinking about others on the roadway. You're only thinking, your mind is drifting. This also causes repercussions, traffic violations, and laws. Talking on a handheld cell phone while driving is banned in 15 states, including West Virginia and the District of Columbia. The use of all cell phones by novice drivers is restricted in 38 states and the District of Columbia, according to the Insurance Institute of Highway Safety. According to the DMV, text messaging is illegal for all drivers in West Virginia. This is a ban that carries primary enforcement, which means you can get pulled over and get a ticket for driving while texting, even if you haven't committed another violation. Although texting and driving is illegal and dangers are present, people still continue to text and drive. According to a survey by CBC News, 98% of motorists who own cell phones and text regularly said that they are aware of the dangers, and yet 3/4 of them admitted to texting while driving, despite the laws against it.
She was like my favorite. Wait, isn't it the season finale? He likes Ryan, Jenny likes Ryan.
She sort of does like him though, right?
Muffin!
What happened? Goggles. Bye. Hey, I'll pick you up at 3.
Hey, don't freak out.
Uh-oh, what?
The kids left the gate open. You with Janie?
Just dropped them all off the pool. Where's Muffin?
No idea. Honey, this is like the 2nd time this week.
Maybe he's at the Millers again.
If I find him, I'll let you know.
I'm gonna be so late. I gotta go. Love you.
Bye. Love you.
Muffin!
Sure, but, you know Janie?
I'm a friend of hers at school.
I used to love soccer when I was your age.
Yeah, it's fun.
What position you want to play?
Striker.
Ladies love strikers. Which house is it?
A couple more.
You really shouldn't be out here by yourself.
Here's Muff. Are you 40?
Yes, I mean,
He's our dog.
Do you want to answer that?
Nah, I never with a kid in the car.
It's okay. I'm not here. I'm there.
It can wait. Distracted driving causes deaths and injuries. According to the National Center for Statistics and Analysis, in 2013 there were 3,154 deaths. In 2015 there were 391,000 injuries and 3,477 deaths. 9% of all drivers 15 to 19 years old involved in fatal crashes were reported as distracted at the time of the crashes. Our youngest and most inexperienced drivers are most at risk, with 10% of all distracted driving crashes involving drivers under the age of 20. Together, we can end the cycle. There are ways to break this habit. There are applications that you can get on your phones to block text messages and calls while you are driving. There are rewards for safe driving through insurance companies. If you are going out somewhere driving, let your family know. Give people a heads up when you're driving. If you're in the car with someone who is texting and driving, don't hesitate to tell them to stop. Give them the facts. They're putting your life in danger, they're putting their life in danger, and they're putting the lives of others around them in danger. There's no shame for making the roads a safer place. Sign the petition. Take this time to go onto AT&T.com and sign the pledge. Pledge to always drive distraction-free. Pledge to never allow your phone to endanger yourself or others behind the wheel. Pledge to be an advocate for the cause, to lead by example and spread the message. I pledge because I believe driving distraction-free can save lives and make the world a safer place. The fight to end distracted driving starts with you. Make the commitment to drive phone-free today. Stop text, stop wrecks.